In the north of the Yucatan Peninsula, the town of Cancun is a port of entry to the Riviera Maya, which stretches along 100 or so kilometers of Caribbean shoreline. There are many islands lying offshore. Some are nature reserves. Others, like Isla Mujeres, are devoted to tourism. The mariachis are experts at creating a fun atmosphere. They use brass instruments and guitars, which first came here with the Spanish. Regional traditions, of course, form the basis of the show. This is why the voladores get together. The skilled performances of the voladores can be seen almost anywhere in Mexico, but the origins of the tradition are as remote as they're obscure. To the sound of the flute and a small drum, the men, hanging upside down, swing 13 times around a mast. In some cases, the aim of the ritual ceremony was to bring an end to a drought. It was also a way to attract the goodwill of the gods. Looking out on the Caribbean Sea, the iguana can remain motionless and therefore unnoticed for hours. Against its rocky background, the Maya site of Tulum is perfectly adapted to the environment. The Maya appeared in the 2nd millennium BC. They developed a spectacular culture, which declined at the end of the 1st millennium AD. Whether war, epidemics, or drought, the precise reasons for their decline are still unknown. The walls are built of blocks of limestone that were cut with stone tools. A mortar made from crushed and burned limestone was used to assemble the blocks. A number of structures still bear the traces of paint and bas-relief sculptures. The colors have deteriorated because of the hot, damp climate of the Yucatan. And yet the city of Tulum is not very old. It was still occupied by the Maya when the Spanish conquistadors arrived. The city was abandoned in the middle of the 16th century. A few temples were still frequented for a number of years, and then the town disappeared into oblivion. The tropical forest has often overgrown the Maya sites. This is the case on the Coba site, one of the largest in the Yucatan. Many vestiges are still scattered over a wide area, only a small part of which has been excavated. The public seating for the ball game still exists. A calendar testifies to the astronomical and mathematical knowledge of the Maya. Like ours, their calendar had 365 days. It's quite a distance from one edifice to the next. In the Maya cities, the buildings are never positioned by chance. There is always a rational explanation for where they're placed. Thus, the temple of Nohochmul stands in an area that groups structures with the same religious purpose. At one crossroads, there's a building from which it was possible to watch what was going on in the town. The buildings have survived because the limestone, even though it is easy to work, hardens with time. The small town of Valladolid lies inland. It was founded by the Spanish conquerors on the site of a former Maya city. The Maya ruins provided the stones for the construction of different buildings. Valladolid is in the state of Yucatan. It was named after the city which was the first capital of the Kingdom of Spain. The ruler straight streets are typical of the towns created by the Spanish in America. The town's convent was created by Franciscan monks. The Franciscans built the first monasteries in Mexico. The missionaries played a great part in the evangelization of the Maya and of the native populations of America. And yet the Maya were not assimilated because many of them in the Yucatan were still resisting up to the middle of the 19th century.